Kolb was named starting quarterback one day before the season started. He was the first true freshman to earn the starting job in the history of the University of Houston. He made his debut for the school against Rice University. Cobb drove his team to a 7-6 record, receiving a bowl game to the Hawaii Bowl. Cobb drove his team to a 7-6 season, receiving a bowl game to the Hawaii Bowl, losing to the University of Hawaii on Christmas Day 2003, ending the 2003 season with 3,131 passing yards and 25 passing touchdowns. Cobb retained the starting job for the 2004 season. They started off the season against Rice again, but this result will not be the same as the previous year. Houston lost against Rice, and this was the same result for most of the year. Ending the season 3-8 and no bowl game appearance, and Cobb passed for 2,766 passing yards and 11 touchdowns, but the same amount of interceptions at 6. Cobb and the Cougars began the season versus Oregon at home and lost, but they gained some traction after. Ending the season 6-6, the Cougars got a bowl game. It was Houston versus Kansas in the Fort Worth Bowl in Fort Worth, Texas. Kansas pulled it out, beating Houston 42-13. Cobb ended the 2005 season with 3,258 passing yards and 19 touchdowns. Cobb also had more attempts and had more interceptions at 15. In Cobb's last season with Houston, this would be their best with Cobb under Art Briles. They began the season against Rice once again, and they beat them for the second time in 4 years. They played Memphis toward the end of the season, going into overtime, but pulling it out at the end. The University of Houston ended the season 10-4. They played and beat Southern Mississippi for the Conference USA Championship, winning that 34-20. The Houston Cougars met the South Carolina Gamecocks in the Liberty Bowl, but lost to South Carolina 36-44. Cobb was invited to the East-West Shrine Game on January 20th, 2007, and played in the Senior Bowl on January 27th, 2007. Cobb ended his college career with 12,964 passing yards and 85 touchdowns.